Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Out of the end zone. And the ball is loose on the return. Kicking team's got it. Touchdown, Dogs! And they jump on top.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is a defensive player's dream. The ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Off play action on first down. They're trying to get to it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great way to start this game, and one of the reasons this defense has been one of the most dominant units all season long, they can get pressure on the quarterback with guys like that. They've got better athletes than you've got up front, and you saw it early in this game today.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Dropping back, it's McCall. Got his man quickly. At the 35, he's open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. NC State quick to the line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. NC State with a 1st and 10 here. He's going to pass. Trying to get to it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Got a man. It's Anderson. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, looking to throw. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting the drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead.
When you go option down here on the goal line, the ball can be basically 3 places almost simultaneously. Very, very difficult play to stop in a 2-point situation, and the offense comes away with 2.
Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Line gets set. First down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Beck. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating a pass.
Georgia comes quickly to the line. Quarterback checking off. He's going to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got him first and goal.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And the Dogs have it in scoring position on first and goal. Direct snap. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
The short hands, it's Smith. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Inside the 50. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around, and there was just a lot of open grain, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Extending the play. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting them on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now on the option. He'll toss it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, NC State. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't happy.
He's into the end zone. The two-point conversion makes it a two-possession game and a 9-point lead. Straight ahead from inside his 25. Still on his feet. He's going to get loose. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. It is a game of field position, and after a return like that, man, are they set up. With the run on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's back. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Tipped at the line, and it's intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll do it himself. Giving him his pads. Open runway ahead. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well. It is virtually impossible to stop.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
24, Georgia, 7.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. The play action fake. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll try to do it himself. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, NC State 24, Georgia 7.
We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
All right, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't...
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after